Hello everyone, my name is Sakleen Mullah and today is 29th of December and I'm here to talk about why the strings are immutable and the string constant pool in Java. So first, why is the string immutable and what is the immutable string? So in our programming language, immutable string means the string whose data or the state can't be changed, but a new string object is created into the memory. So to understand the concept of the immutability, we need to understand the structure of the memory location of the string constant pool and the heap memory. That means we have to understand when we create an object and when we use the string literals, where exactly these string objects are stored into the memory. So there are two ways to create the string. First one is using the new keyword, and second one is string literal. String literal. So when we use the new keyword, two objects are created. One object is stored into the heap memory and another object is stored into the string constant pool. And suppose we are writing string s1 is equals to new string, and in parenthesis bracket we are writing our string into the double quotes as hello. So two objects will be created. One will be stored in the heap memory and another will be the stored in the string constant pool, and our string reference variable s will be pointing to the heap memory object, and the another object which is present in the string constant pool. For that, JVM internally provides the reference. So what is actually the string immutability? So suppose, to understand this, we will consider a scenario in our programming concept. So suppose we will at first declare a string as string s is equals to new string hello. So as I said, the two objects will be created. One will be stored into the heap memory and another will be stored into our string constant pool, right? uh, so now suppose we want to concatenate this string. So we will what actually do, we will use the concat method. So we will write s string s is equals to uh, sorry, we will not write string, we will just write s is equals to s dot concat, and in between the parenthesis bracket we will write a string that we need to concat in our existing string. So what will actually happen is, and another object of that string is created inside the heap memory and inside the stack memory as well. Sorry, inside the string constant pool as well. So the new object will be created. So as I said, when we concat the string, the s will be now pointing to the new string object that is created into the heap memory. So as we write a string s is equals to s dot concat world. So new string will be created into the heap memory as hello world, and s will be now pointing to that s will be pointing to that new string object that is created inside our heap memory. So why do we actually need to create why do we actually need to have a string as immutable? So to understand this also, let us consider a scenario. So the strings are immutable in Java because when we create the multiple string that have the same string value. So suppose we are creating the string literals as string s1, string s2, and string s3, and all these strings have the same string value as hello. So everyone will as have a same string value as hello, and all of these objects will be stored in the string constant pool, only in the string constant pool, because these are created using the literals. So what will happen if we want to change the value of any single string? Suppose we are changing the value of the string s3. So what will actually happen is that if we try to change the value of the string s3, then it will affect the values of the s2 and s1 as well, because s2 and s1 and s3 all are pointing to the uh, string object which contains the value hello. Because in string constant pool, when we create the string literal, uh, when we are creating a new string, it first check whether that string is already present in that memory location. And if that string is present in that memory location, it will not create a new object, it will just point at that existing string object, because we want to make an our programming efficient. So as I said, moving to the point, that is, if we try to change the value of the string 3, then it will also affect the value of s2 and s1. That is the reason why we made our string as immutable. So if we when the immutability concept is introduced into this, when we try to change the value of s3, then s1 and s2 will be pointing to the hello, and the new object is created for s3, and now the s3 will point uh, at the new object that is created, or the new string that is created for that s3. That's about why the string is immutable. And I also want to talk about the string constant pool. So what actually happens is, string constant pool stores the objects that are created using the string literal. Suppose we are creating an string, for example, string s is equals to uh, string s1 is equals to hello world. So what will actually happen, as we are using only the string literal, the string object is created only in the SCP, and the S1 will be pointing to this string object that is present in the SCP memory location. So now if we declare one more string, so string s2 is equals to hello world. So now this string s2 will not create a new object, because we have already created hello world. And if the string 2 has the same string value as the string 1, it will not create a new object, it will just point to an existing object that is present in the string s1. So that will make our code efficient. And that's all about the string immutability and the string constant pool in Java. Thank you.